Today I fucked up by asking my boyfriend's mom to eat my ass. So I'm dating my guy for the past 4 months, and due to the fact that I am a mom, when we meet we stay at his place. He lives alone, but his, very religious and backwards, parents visit from time to time and stay there for a couple of days. This weekend was not one of them. His parents were supposed to be across the country and not in his house. I just have to say that I haven't met them yet because they would be shocked by my appearance and by the fact that I am a mom. So we had an extra wild night and fell asleep. When I woke up pretty early in the morning, he was not on the bed and I heard the water running in the bathroom, so I assumed he was having a shower. Great opportunity to sneak in and have a morning shower treat. I tried to open the bathroom door, but to my surprise it was locked. He was probably taking a ST before the shower, I thought. So I knock softly on the door and say, "Hey babes, who wants to suck my A?" The water stops running, but no response. I continue with the sexiest voice I have. "Come on, open the door. I need a good spanking. I want you to turn my red and then eat it." Still no response. That's when I hear the main door open, and to my surprise I see my boyfriend with his dad entering the house with a bunch of bags and boxes in their hands. I turn my head and look at the bathroom door horrified. My stomach dropped. Maya didn't want to be eaten anymore. Never again. The door opens slowly and I see in front of me his mom. Her eyes filled with despair and judgment. I'm looking at my boyfriend and he says, "Mom, Dad, this is my girlfriend." My face was burning and I just shook her hand and then went and shook his dad's hand, and then I went into his room and packed my stuff, made an excuse and left. Later I found out that his parents decided to come last minute in order to go to a friend's funeral and didn't say anything to him because they assumed he would be alone. And he had no choice but introduce us. His mother never wants to see me again, and I assume the answer to the question I asked her is no. Lol. Too long didn't read. I thought my boyfriend was in the shower and I asked him to eat my A. But in the shower was his horrified mom that I had never met before. Edited the post because of autocorrect mistakes. Well, at least you were nice enough to offer. At least I asked first. Lol. My favorite thing about this post is that the op said these things to her boyfriend's mother but still felt the need to censor the word ass on Reddit. That's bad, but not so bad. First time I met my ex's father, I was bollock naked, and she was giving me an almightily sloppy blowjob, and an incredible ring job. The worst part is, he walked into her bedroom with presents to surprise her, as he'd been working away for the week. Surpriser got surprised. I'm starting to not believe these more and more. I believe these are Russian bots. Sorry, but your boyfriend is a bit of a tit. Why would he not wake and warn you? Or, failing that, stick a fuck off giant note on the inside of the bedroom door warning. Parents and or bears in the gaff. Feels like you were kinda left out to dry to discover it unexpectedly yourself. I'm assuming stupidity or plain old panic rather than malice, but definitely more on him than you. These stories are generally fiction, so you should recall that often the plots often don't have any realistic decision making. Today I fucked up by telling an entire room of children to rub one out. Happened a few years back. I was a summer camp counselor for a camp of about 60 kids, and before every meal, we sang a sort of prayer song. One of the songs was Rub-a-dub-dub. It goes like this: Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub, yeah God. Every night before dinner, a few counselors run up to the front of the room, choose a song and then lead the group into song. I ran up with a few co-counselors, ready to lead the group into Rub-a-dub-dub. Instead of just saying, "Alright, we're singing Rub-a-dub-dub tonight," I try to come up with something cute and fun to let camp know what song we're doing. Instead of something cute, I yell, "Alrighty everybody, let's rub one out." Everyone goes silent. The other counselors sitting with their campers just stare at me open-mouthed. I have no idea what I've done wrong. I look at the counselors next to me who don't know what to do, and we awkwardly lead the group into the dinner song. As soon as we're done, I run over to my phone and Google what rubbing one out means, and and realize that I've told 60 children to masturbate. Too long didn't read. Camp sings a song called Rubber Dub Dub before dinner. Instead of using the actual song name, I yell let's rub one out to 60 kids because I didn't know what it meant. Edit for clarification, the camp is actually not a Christian camp and I am not religious at all. Staff was usually pretty diverse religiously as well. The owners are Christians, so they worked in a lot of Christian themes. If the campers don't want to participate in singing, they don't have to. Edit for clarification, I'm female. The best part of this is you googling it. Hey Google, how to get kids to rub one out. About how old were these children? This is actually super important. If they were like 7, then that's weird, but most won't know what the hell you just said. If they were teenagers. Scrolling for just a few more minutes before bed really paid off. This is golden, and it made my night. We all make mistakes in the heat of the moment, Jimbo. So, just out of curiosity, Op is a counselor at a Christian camp and didn't know what the term rub one out meant. My guess is they're not rubbing one out very often. Today I fucked up by slapping my aunt's boob. Today I fucked up by slapping my aunt's boob. I know, judging from the title, that this may seem ridiculous, but please hear me out. We had a family reunion at my grandma's place a few days ago, and in that house were many objects that were of sentimental value to me. One of those objects was an old Nintendo Wii that me and my cousins used to play when we were younger. Obviously we fired that bad boy up and we played Wii Sports. Bowling was fine, I won easily. Golf was fun too, as we just started horsing around at that point, my cousins and I. We started playing tennis and it was pretty tame at first, but then we agreed to put some money on the line, and that's when things went batshit crazy. Everyone started sweating like a CSGO player smurfing in silver when they played. Unfortunately, during one of my bouts, my aunt was extremely close to me and I was not aware of this, as was extremely focused in the game. Without any awareness of the impending hazard, I swung my forearm as hard as I could and I accidentally bitch slapped her boob. It was so hard that the silicone implants in her breasts was flipped and was now presenting the boob as a convex slope. We had to cut the reunion party short and bring her to the hospital because she was in so much pain. Too long didn't read. I was playing Wii tennis and slapped my aunt's boob, causing her breast implants to flip. I came here, as an aunt, to tell you that she probably won't even remember in 10 minutes. Then I saw the silicone and hospital part and yeah, she'll remember. Lamau, the silicone part. I don't know what I was fucking expecting when I started to read this story, but I'm crying laughing now, right? I read old Nintendo Wii, and my first thought was Jitfo with calling the Wii old, but then he slapped a titty so hard the implant reversed and it was totally worth the read. Jesus, did you win?